Hey, good Monday to everybody. I hope you guys had a good weekend. So, a few nights ago on the jukebox, there was this thrash metal band playing. The band's called the Black Dahlia Murder. And someone had asked me, why they chose that name or what that meant. Now, I know the story and I told them about it. And I thought I wanted to draw a portrait of her for whatever reason. It's a very interesting story. So, the Black Dahlia, her name is Elizabeth Short. She was born on July 29th, 1924 in Boston, Massachusetts. At an early age, she had developed some lung problems, bronchitis, and had to have some surgery. And during the winters, her and her family, they would move back and forth to Florida. Now, during the Great Depression, her father, I believe, went bankrupt in his business. And at one night, they had found his car near the Charles River abandoned and believed he had committed suicide. Now, but by 1942, her mother had received a letter from her father saying he was still alive and lived in California. And shortly thereafter, in Elizabeth's sophomore year, when she was 15, she would drop out of school and move out to California with her dad. Now, a few years later, she had met a young man by the name of Major Matthew Gordon, who flew in World War II. But he would die shortly thereafter in a plane crash, and that would kind of set her off a little bit. By this time, they had moved to Los Angeles, and she was an aspiring young actress. I don't know if it's believed that she was not really in any movies. She may have done some castings. But she ended up taking various waitress jobs. Now, during this time, they've said she had a little bit of a wild side and a party side. She liked to go to bars. And on the night of January 9th, 1947, after coming back on a date, I believe, she was dropped off at the Biltmore Hotel. And she was seen there and ended up going to the Crown Grill Cocktail Lounge, which was right down the street. And that was the last time she was seen. And 6 days later, on January 15th, 1947, her body would be found at Leimert Park in L.A. Now, without getting into the whole case, and because that would take a while, there ended up being 750 investigators that worked on the case and over 150 suspects. And to this day, no one has ever been charged. Now, of course, we know how Hollywood sensationalizes everything, as well as the media. And it was rumored that she would, what they said was, prowl the Hollywood Boulevard. And she had jet black hair and always wore like black skirts and blouses. But a year prior to her murder in 1946, there was a movie called the Blue Dahlia, and it was a crime drama. And it's not believed if anything was connected or anything, but they would end up naming her the Black Dahlia because of that. And it's believed that it's the first widely known murder after World War II. And even though she wasn't technically an actress, I believe it's the only unsolved murder in the history of Hollywood. And this is my portrait of her. So I thought it's just a really compelling story, and stuff like this sometimes just gets lost to history. So I hope you guys have a great day, and we'll catch up with you later. Take care, everyone. Peace.